Hi guys. So I'm going to be reading through a poem I've been working on. It's the first spoken word poem I've ever put together. So it'll eventually have that like performance piece that comes with spoken word, but trying to figure out how I want to present it and read through it right now. It's about childhood trauma, chronic pain, PTSD, how it all kind of ties into each other, and the effects it's taken on my life personally. So this is the first version of it, unedited. You might have some issues with it, but we'll see. It's currently untitled. Okay. I'm always told that time is precious. Don't waste it and make every second count. What they don't realize is that my body already rations every breath I take. I pay interest on every second I survive. What you call a moment, I call a lifetime calculation. Time isn't generous in my world because it doesn't just pass, it steals. You count time in minutes and in hours. I count them in flares and medications and appointments. A currency no one else can see. A reminder to me that the world expects me to keep moving, even when I can't. You see, I was taught to endure pain before I even knew it had a name. It was handed to me like a gift, and I unwrapped it layer by layer until it became my shadow, my unwanted companion, leaving a receipt for every battle that no one else saw. My body never forgot the violence that my mind had to survive. It sat heavy in my bones, enough to bend and mold my frame, just for it to echo stories from the pain I try to forget. So now I bear the weight of trauma and pain as if it were armor instead of chains. Surviving hasn't been graceful. It's been grinding teeth, silent screams, and a constant cry for a life I know I'll never get. It taught me that endurance comes before joy, because my trauma stitched itself into my crooked spine, thickened like molten tar around my joints, and exploited parts of me that medicine can't reach. Carved a map inside of me by a cartographer obsessed with fractures. It's painted in bruised shades, leaving every road and river a scar. Scars that become just another syllable in my story that my mind can barely remember. A ghost that learned how to live in flesh. So yes, I agree that time is precious, but not in the Hallmark way, not in the live, laugh, love cliche, not because life is short, but because my body makes time expensive. Time costs me. So if you ask me why I guard my time, why I spend it carefully, why I don't respond, and why sometimes I don't follow through with plans, it's because my body taught me that time isn't free. Thanks for listening.